Guess the MLB hit leaders since 1920.
Number 1, pretty obvious. Reds outfielder. Give me Pete Rose.
It is Pete Rose, the all-time hit leader. And we're doing the start of 1920 because that's the start of the live ball era. AKA, you can take out the really old players.
So no, I would not find Ty Cobb on here.
Yeah, you won't find him, but you're also not going to find people like Cap Anson. So it should be a lot of names that you know.
Now, I'm wondering about some people that had some crossover from the 1920s into the live ball era. Like, the number one guy I obviously think of is the guy who essentially ushered in the live ball era all by himself. That's Babe Ruth. But I don't think I see him. I don't think he had 3,000 hits after 1920.
Yeah, he's not on here.
Okay, so that clarifies things. There's a Yankees infielder on here, a Yankees outfielder, but I think those are a little more recent than a Babe Ruth would be. Let's go from the top down. So we have a Braves outfielder, 3,700 hits. This is going to be Hank Aaron.
Hammer and Hank at number 2.
Okay, and then number 3, Cardinals outfielder, Stan the Man, Stan Musial.
Stan Musial, number 3.
All right, off to a hot start. Then we have another Yankees infielder. Okay, interesting. So I have 2 different Yankees infielders on here. Let's get this one at the top, though. Pretty sure I know which one this is. This one is Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. The captain, number 4.
Not surprising. One of the greatest offensive shortstops of all time. Just don't ask about his defense. Whenever we do a defensive trivia, by the way, which I think we should do eventually, I don't think he'll be on there. Maybe not on the positive one.
Should we do least defensive run saved in MLB history?
Yeah, that would be so fun. We would be pulling some names.
Spoiler,
Derek's on there, but there would be some other funny names on there too. Because remember, you have to be good, you have to play a lot. Like, you have to be good on a good offensive player to get that many reps. And, I can tell you someone else who I think would be on there. I think Adam Dunn would be on there.
I don't know if he played enough innings, but maybe.
I think he did. He was in the National League forever before the DH.
That's true. For spoilers, Jeter had a negative 162 defensive run save for his career.
That's a lot. Okay, let's mark that. Let's mark that one down. We'll do it in the future.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, by the way, guys, before we continue on with this list, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this baseball trivia content. And when you're leaving us a comment below, let us know which one was the easiest for you on this list and which one is the hardest, because I definitely have my choice of these. I want to know what your guys' are. Red Sox outfielder at number 5. I think this one is... Well, he walked a lot. So let's see if I get this one right. Is this Ted Williams?
No, not Ted Williams.
Okay, so different Red Sox outfielder. With all those hits. Wow.
He had a nickname.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. A nickname and 3,400 hits. Red Sox was his primary team. Did he play anywhere else?
If he did, it was not for very long. I mean, the first letter of his last name would almost give it away if I gave it to you.
Oh, yes. No, I know who this is because he has a son currently playing, Mike Yastrzemski. Oh, sorry. No. Mike Yastrzemski's the one currently playing. Let's not count that as an official guess. Carl Yastrzemski.
It is Carl Yastrzemski, and also Mike is not his son. That's his grandson.
In the family line.
You were one step off. He is 2 generations away. But yes, Carl Yastrzemski is in the top 5.
It would be very impressive if Mike Yastrzemski had 3,400 hits and we just didn't know about it. Okay, Cardinals first baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Yeah, Albert Pujols.
Fabulous. Brewers infielder, Robin Yount.
He is not at this spot.
Oh, this is someone else. Oh, this is where other trivia's come in helpful, Doug, which you have done to me. This helps me out so much. This is Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor, number 7. See, in past trivias, you have gotten that flat wrong.
I have, and you told me what the answer was, and now I remember it.
Yeah, you got it. Again, Robin Yount is on this list. So by process of elimination, if you want to find him, you can find him.
This is how doing more trivia hardens us, and we get better at it.
Exactly.
It's like we're like the players. They play more and they improve. We do more trivia and we improve. Giants outfielder number 8, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays, yeah.
Orioles infielder number 9.
Similar.
Different Orioles infielders.
Yeah. Oh, there's 2 back-to-back.
One of these is Cal Ripken.
He's number 10. Yeah.
Okay. Number 9 is Frank Robinson.
No, he's an outfielder.
I think I've gotten that wrong before. That exact guess wrong. Or I think Frank Robinson was a Orioles infielder. So then the other Orioles infielder would be,
You want another hint?
Sure.
You know how you talked about missing Molitor on past trivias has helped you for future ones like this? This is a guy you missed multiple times on other trivias, but he's here. I
might miss him again.
Again, he was mostly an Oriole, but again, I've given you this hint on other trivias. He was part of that ridiculous 95 Cleveland lineup.
Wow. Oh, I think I know who you're talking. Oh, it's Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray. Finally, you didn't get it wrong.
There we go. I'm just like, I'm having the flashback of you going like, okay, we're listing off all the great guys of that Cleveland lineup. Not Manny Ramirez, not Albert Bell, right?
Yeah.
Was in that lineup. Not the Alomars.
Not Jim Thome. Yeah.
Not Jim Thome. Not Omar Vizquel. No, Eddie Murray. There we go. Shout out to you, Eddie Murray. I finally got you. All right, Tigers infielder, 3,100 hits. Give me Miguel Cabrera.
That would be Miggy. Yes, sir.
And then we have someone that Miguel Cabrera is, I believe, very close with at number 12, Adrian Beltre.
Another third baseman that's in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Well, actually, Miggy's not in yet, but he will be there.
Great. Oh, wow. I'm doing great at this. I'm so proud of myself. This is hard work paying off right now.
I was going to say, so far, you're 12 down without any misses. I mean, you've missed a couple guesses, but you don't have to circle back to any so far.
Now we have a Royals infielder. This is not going to be a circle back either. This is going to be George Brett.
You think he would have charged out of the dugout if you got that one wrong? Yeah, that's George Brett.
Maybe. Though he's not as intimidating these days, thankfully.
No, he's not. Hey, maybe do a baseball trivia at some point if we ever met the guy. I don't know when that would be, but maybe he would.
I feel like he would get a laugh at that moment now, right?
You would think. I'm sure he's talked about it. I'm sure there's interviews where he's talked about it.
Okay, Pirates outfielder, 3,100 hits. This is not a different Pirates outfielder because there is one Pirates outfielder who has exactly 3,000 hits, and he's not on here. So that would leave me with a different Pirates outfielder.
If there was one you were going to miss, it would be this one. This one's hard.
Old?
Yeah.
And he's in the Hall of Fame, I'm sure. Huh. Was he on the team that beat the Yankees in 60?
No, because he played from the 20s till the mid-40s.
Oh, wow.
This one's going to be hard.
Okay. For the first time, I will come back to that one. Let's get the other Brewers infielder. This is going to be Robin Yount.
That is where Robin Yount sits, yes.
I think I'm just going to try and rip off the rest of these at the bottom, and then we'll circle back to 14. Number 16 is Tony Gwynn.
Yeah, that's Tony Gwynn. There's not going to be many Padres on there besides him.
Yankees infielder at number 17. Is this one? Is this one Lou Gehrig?
No. I mean, this guy didn't only play for the Yankees.
Didn't only play for the Yankees. Is this A-Rod?
There you go. Yeah, okay. A-Rod.
Number 18 Yankees outfielder is... Ooh, this is Joe DiMaggio.
No, not him.
3,000 hits Yankee outfielder. DiMaggio, maybe Mickey Mantle then.
Also no.
Oh.
This is one of those guys, I think you've gotten him wrong once on a past trivia. Again, he's in the Hall of Fame. 3,000 hits. He made 12 All-Star games. But he's not in that quite the Mantle DiMaggio lore.
Huh. Did he play for other teams?
Yeah, he was a Padre for a while, and he was also with a couple other teams at the very end. But mostly he was a Padre and a Yankee.
Is this Dave Winfield?
There you go. Yeah, nice. Dave Winfield.
Okay. Shout out to the memory. 19 Mariners outfielder, Ichiro.
That is Ichiro.
And then 20 Astros outfielder. This is going to be Craig Biggio.
Yeah. I mean, I could have put outfield / second base, but yes, Craig Biggio. Man, 19 of those 20, you didn't have much trouble with. That was pretty good.
A lot of good repetition.
Well, when you do enough of these trivias, it comes back to you. Maybe one day people will actually think we know ball.
One of these days. That might take a few years.
Although, this last one, I don't have confidence in you getting. I don't have confidence in a lot of people getting this.
Could you get this one?
No, if you were quizzing me on this, no.
Jeez. Have I heard of this player before?
Maybe. I mean, his initials are PW.
Pee Wee Reese?
No, he wasn't a Pirate, I don't think.
Oh, that's the only PW I think I know.
Actually, well, there was a player from that Dodgers team traded to Pittsburgh eventually, and Dixie Walker. Because, well, if you saw the movie 42 or have just read Jackie Robinson history over time, Dixie Walker and Jackie didn't mesh well. Really, it was because of Dixie Walker. He caused the problems, but they traded him to the Pirates. Anyway, that's not who this is. It's not Pee Wee Reese.
Pete W's. I think of like a Pete Williams, but I don't.
Yeah.
Were guys named Pete Williams back in the 1920s?
Maybe, but I don't know if that's a player. It's certainly not this player.
PW. Patrick Wisdom.
Yeah, he's got 3,000 hits. The guy who's just sitting around taking minor league spring training invites at this point. Yeah. You give up?
Yeah, I'm going to have to give up. I know the famous Pirates Hall of Fame outfielders. I don't know this one.
Well, he is a Hall of Famer, and I'm sure he's famous if you go back decades, but our generation probably doesn't know the name Paul Waner all that well.
I've never heard of him before.
Well, he has 3,000 hits, but again, if you have been quizzing me on this, I wasn't getting that.
Thank you guys for watching another one of our videos. If you've made it this far, you might as well hit the like button and leave us a comment below which guess was the hardest. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. If you want to watch all of our trivia, we've compiled it all for you. You just got to click right here. And if you want to listen to Lyle and I talk more baseball, we do a Mariners podcast. That'll be right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll talk to y'all next time.